Hello, this is Stephen Childs, author of the World Fairness Agreement, the Law of Fairness, and creator of the website Team Fairness. I'm a Team Fairness. You want to buy a t-shirt that says, I'm a Team Fairness. I also got the Guru in my heart. For that, I'm very grateful. The Guru is like your real self. They say, I heard it said that God, the Guru, and yourself are the same thing. That's non-dual. So, I'm in a battle with the devil. So what would be another word for the devil? So that it's like a universal being. I can tell you what I think it is from dreams that I've been given. I've already told you before in other videos. Maybe you haven't listened to them. So I keep hearing in my head, shut up and listen. Shut up and listen. And the people aren't even saying that. It's this spirit of the devil. Or, people say, I'm the devil. First time I had that happen, I was like, 20s at the bar. And I didn't smoke pot anymore because I'd get paranoid. I'd have this fear at what happened. What was I afraid of? The devil. Yeah. I was going to turn gay. That was the devil. Trying to make me afraid of being me. Anyway, so this guy that worked for the carnival's in town on Art City Days in Springville, Utah, home of the Mighty Red Devils, and the carnival shows up for our city festivals. And they've got the Tilt-A-Whirl, and they've got the merry-go-round. And then, later on they've got the newer type of carnival rides. They had clowns. They had clowns. Insane clown posse kind of thing. Fear. Fear of clowns. Fear of carnivals. It's like Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. So, it's a story about the father trying to save his son from the evil carnival and the evil magic power. So I related to that because I've been trying to save my son. My oldest son, Dayton, died a couple weeks ago. He had a spirit in him, the devil was in him, and he just sent me 4 or 5 text messages, hated my guts, you're not special, get over it, you're not going to do anything with your website, you're a failure. That was the disease talking. He was an addict. He was possessed. I even had dreams of him being possessed. And there was a little dog that had him. So the little dog is God spelled backwards. And it was kind of like the guardian of my oldest son. So it's teamwork. See, I'm working with the devil, of course. Devil's on Team Fairness, whether he likes it or not. And he's going to say, shut up and listen. And he's going to say, what else has he been telling me this minute ago? He told me I'm the one that's been poisoning you. I'm the one that flattened your tire. That's the way Latinos would say it. But it doesn't have to be a Latino. It can be a white guy or a black guy. And they would say it however they want to say it. Same kind of thing. I'm the devil, and you better run. No, I say, you're a coward, devil. Why don't you come tell me to my face like I just made the last video? That's who I was talking to. And it can appear in people, especially if they believe in God and they're fighting for the Lord. Well, like I said, the Lord is dog shit. And I don't care because I'm an atheist. So what does Lord mean? Some boss over me? No. I'm ruled by the law of the land, not by somebody else's God concept. So, Shunroi Suzuki wrote Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind, and it was a great book. And then he wrote another book, Almost Always or something. I can't remember. I wish I still had it. I lost everything. It's like gone. I've had that happen 2 or 3 times. So he's talking about Buddha. You know, they say Buddha's 3 pounds of flax. What's the Buddha? 3 pounds of flax. What's the Buddha? The tree in the courtyard. What's the Buddha? A dirt stick. I always wondered what a dirt stick was. And then Suzuki says in this later book, the Buddha is something in the bathroom to wipe your butt with, in his own way of saying that. So, see, the Buddha is shit. The Buddha is the mountain. The Buddha is me. The Buddha is you. The Buddha is the rock. The Buddha is the cloud. The Buddha is the evil clown at the carnival. The Buddha is the serial killer. The Buddha is the guy who's going to kill me because I know who the Buddha is. So I had this dream that I know, and I saw her face because I'm driving Uber, and I know where they live and that kind of thing. And so they're going to have to kill me because I know too much. And they're dragging me out of the car. Then that was at the time my son OD'd and died, and I'm having all these dreams and thoughts he was murdered. They drug him out of his car and murdered him with poison, fentanyl, high dose poison, deadly. So he made it. He successfully completed his life sentence on planet Earth. I'm still serving my life sentence. And it's really weird. The more you know, the weirder it gets. The more you experience, the weirder it gets. Like, I realize I'm having a nap the other day, and I'm totally unconscious. And then just a little teeny bit of consciousness. And I'm thinking, I think I'm seeing something. There's a form there. It becomes more clear, and I become more conscious at the same time. And it's like, yeah, I'm seeing an object. And then it's a little more clear, and I'm a little more conscious. It's like I went from non-existence to existence. It was a really weird dream. And then, it's a cloud. I've seen clouds like that. And so, that was it. I remembered it as a dream. Well, the next morning, I wake up and I get a rider wants a ride to Provo, Utah, where the BYU is. And so I'm in Provo, Utah, and I look up at the sky. There's that cloud. That's the exact cloud I saw in my dream last night. And in the dream, there was this little object, and it's emanating rings like waves on a pond coming out. And so that was the last part of that dream, was seeing that. And it's like, it's UFO, it's extraterrestrials, they're doing something. They're radiating a message or something. And I'm dreaming, well, they're going to kill everybody or something maybe. I don't know. Or it's some kind of energy of transformation. I think that's what it is. I read the book called Energies of Transformation by Bonnie Greenwell. And she said that like maybe over 100 people that have been diagnosed with bipolar or schizophrenia, they've actually had a Kundalini awakening. And I'm thinking, that's what happened to me. I did. That's me. That's what happened to me. It's a Kundalini awakening. And the doctor that diagnosed me bipolar, she said, if you don't think something's wrong with you, we can videotape you while you're manic and you can see. And I go, I know, there's something wrong in here. There's something wrong with my brain. I know that. And so she says, good, you're not in denial. And no, I'm not. I got bipolar. But there's something, she's got a whole shelf of spiritual books. That's cool. The universe, the great power arranged that she was be my doctor. She's got books by Thomas Merton and stuff like that. So she knew I knew the spiritual side of it. And in the West, if you can't become a guru in the traditional sense, like in India, they're wondering, is this person schizophrenic? And no, they get through. They know how to get through it. They get through bipolar and schizophrenia much more successfully than we do in the West. And many of them become gurus. It's weird. So the people that have precognitive dreams and talk to other entities and stuff, me. So it's becoming quite common, I think. Shut up and listen. Somebody, I heard telepathically, somebody's going, shut up and listen. And then somebody else, don't say that to me. So the one that's trying to be a boss, I'm calling him a coward. And why don't you show up here and talk to me, tell me with your own mouth that I'm wrong about being atheist and so forth. And tell me you're the one that poisoned me. I want to see if you have the courage and the power to approach me face to face and tell me that you've been poisoning me. If you don't, you're a coward. And I'm not going to stop saying it. I won, because you can't stop me from saying it. You're trying to kill me. You're trying to put me under control. So is this Judas or the devil that I'm talking to? You know, that's Western terminology. In the Hindu religion, there's like Ravana, the bad god that stole God's wife. Sita, Ravana took Sita from Ram, and Hanuman and the animal tribe and animal troops, they join together and make the war. They make the bridge to go over to Sri Lanka and get Sita back from Ravana, and Ram slays Ravana. And so they said, you must be going to celebrate, Ram. You've killed the evil Ravana. And Ram says, no, that was a mighty king. He served and helped a lot of people. And I'm going to have to go to the cave and repent for 2 weeks. That's a pretty good story. So, it might be just a challenge. I was, like I told you, I've said before what I know from the dreams. They told me there's a war against these aliens that they got trapped or they got lost. And so they have to control the humans to solve their problem. So we're under their control. With fear and with desires for pleasure and stuff, and they arrange it for you. They're like a pimp. They're like a cosmic pimp. To hook you up with your date or your wife or your lover or whatever, or the money, the job. All you got to do is sell out to that team of evil, and they'll take care of you. But you know what? They don't. They lie is what they do. So they have this, what was I going to say about the, I'm really optimistic now because A month or two ago, I came across Robert Falconer listening to New Thinking Aloud, Jeffrey Mislove, and he's been making Thinking Aloud since I was younger. I remember it must have been 80s. They had a New Dimension program, New Dimension Radio, Michael Toms. You know, things went the wrong way. It was almost going to go to an era of love one another, war's end. It didn't. We didn't quite get it to happen. So, Robert Falconer's talking about, he wrote this book called The Others Within, the Devil, Judas, Gabriel, you know, like spirit guides. So some of them are helpful and some of them are harmful. He explains how some of them want to destroy us and everyone else. That's their job, I guess. It's a type of possession, but he doesn't do like deliverance and get that devil out and send it to hell and, you know, like the Exorcist movie. No, it's like, look, we know you're here, we care about you, we want you to have a safe place, and we're trying to come up with a way so you're not destroying this person's life. So he explains how when kids are young and they get abused bad, there'll be like some hoopa, he calls it something strange like that comes in telepathically and says, look, I'll give you all this power. And it's of this side that's trying to control. And it's got the part of the person is scared of it. Part of the person is scared of the devil, scared of Satan as a child. So that part's here and it's still trying to get some kind of leverage over this part that's still scared of it. But am I? Because I'm saying, you chicken shit coward, come and tell me to my face that you're the one that's poisoning me. Have a great day.